This morning in Pet Care, since it is National Pet Month, we are talking about the strange behavior we often see from our furry friends. Now, do you ever wonder why your pup enjoys chasing his or her tail, or why your cat arches their back? Well, here now to break it all down for us. Your prayers have been answered. That behavior, why does it happen? Amy Duskowitz of the Providence Animal Rescue League is here. Good morning, Amy.
Good morning to you.
Great to have you here. Who is this? He's very distracted. He sees a photographer. He sees paparazzi in the distance. But what do we need to know about this guy?
Well, this is Gucci, so he is no stranger to fame, and he is a lovely, little over a year-old dog looking for a family. But everyone here has seen it. He is so well-mannered.
Oh my goodness!
Just such a sweet, sweet boy.
Gucci, he's no loafer. No, he's a good boy. He's been very well behaved. Just one of the many fantastic animals you have up for adoption right now, right?
Yes, absolutely. Lots of animals right now.
All right, let's stand up before I lose feeling in my knees, as usually happens here during these segments. But let's talk about some of this strange behavior. The dogs walking in circles before they lie down, the digging, we've seen it all. Why do they do this?
Yeah, so a lot of it really comes down to what feels good, you know, and what they've sort of been rewarded for. So if chasing their tail makes them feel better, they're going to keep doing it. And so that's kind of the base of a lot of these behaviors.
And they really are creatures of habit. You know, certainly they know a routine just as well as we know a routine. When they see us put our coat on, when they see us put our hat on, they know, ooh, maybe a W-A-L-K is in the near future, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. So they are really smart creatures, dogs and cats and lots of our other animals as well. And so they kind of sense what's going on, and they will react to that just like we will.
And my aunt years ago had a golden retriever, and I don't know if there was the soap opera that used to be on called Another World. And whenever the theme song to that came on, he would howl like it was nobody's business. So when they hear certain sounds, maybe a theme song or a siren, they tend to go ballistic there too.
Yeah, and so a lot of people do think that that's because it hurts their ears. I always thought that too, but you know, it actually comes down to sort of their social behaviors and just kind of communicating with us and the sounds that they hear.
Or a dog that really loves his stories.
Yes.
And how about, you know, we see this sometimes when we put them out in the yard to, you know, relieve themselves. They uncomfortably will stare at us. I know that it makes me extremely uncomfortable when this happens, but there's got to be a reason for this.
You know, I think that one mostly comes down to that they're just trying to keep an eye on you and see what you are doing and why you're intruding on their private space and time.
But also, I think I've heard they're susceptible, they're a tad vulnerable in that state.
They are. Yep, so they're keeping an eye on you and everybody around them just to kind of make sure where they're at and what's happening around them.
Absolutely. And let's move on to the cats. Now, they like to sleep in a tight ball. We've all seen this. Is that just a habit thing as well?
Yeah, well, there's a couple of factors there. You know, I mean, you kind of talked about the security safety thing with the dog behavior. That happens too with the cats. You know, they want to make sure that they aren't vulnerable, and so they'll kind of get into a little spot, but it also keeps them warm and cozy. You know, it's like a little blanket keeping their body heat together.
And the cats get those what they call midnight crazies. We've seen this with those of us that have friends that have
the zoomies.
Yeah, these are the things that happen.
Yeah. So unlike us, they nap a lot, you know, throughout the day, and so they're pretty well rested. And we've been gone most of the day, and now we come home and things are exciting.
I've learned a lot about cats. My neighbor has 2 cats, and one of the cats is always staring at me. It makes me, you know, not even when it's going, you know, just in general.
Yeah.
So when I have the door to my basement open, I was down there cleaning it out the other day, and I happened to look up. The cat was staring me right in the eye. It freaked me out to no end. Is that just because they're naturally inquisitive?
Yeah, and that's a very social thing that you'll see in cats. Blinking at you and looking at you, that's a really good sign that a cat is actually trying to be social with you.
Oh, it wants to hang out. Perhaps
He
I
wants
should
to be your friend.
a little friendlier. Well, I'd like to be Gucci's friend. Hey, thanks for coming in, buddy. You've done a good job. You need a mint, but you're a good boy. Amy, thank you very much as always.
Thank you so much.
Great pleasure to have you here. It's fascinating stuff. If you'd like to check out some of the animals in need of good homes at our friends at Parle, of course, check out roadshow.com for a link to their website. Thanks, buddy.